Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Wayne Moore, aka Mortanius. And we're back with some more Dishonored Definitive Edition. Just a sec while I make sure the particulars are particular. Okay. Alright. When we last left off, right, we'll have to still do this from the DLC section. Last left off, we had dealt with Bungie. Trying to remember his exact name. Bungie Roswell. He had dismantled his little operation while leaving the structure, the slaughterhouse, intact. Somebody has a better use for it. Just get rid of everyone you're doing. Now we're moving on to another target. There's the Tinch. Folks like what you see and want to see more of me. Follow, subscribe, go. Folks happen to be in this show. Oh, right. I wondered if they were going to make me continue.
Blood rituals.
Whoa. That's alright. I'll free Billy. We'll let her conversation pass and then we'll jump to the next mission. Was hoping I wouldn't have to bother, but hey. There's a break sometimes.
When did you learn such a profane practice?
All right, I won't be catching this rat bastard.
Let my hands not be.
Got you now! Guards, hey, get behind him! Die!
Wait, they let me seen with that? No, I'm not having it. Come on, game.
Blood rituals you perform. When did you learn such a profane practice?
Yo,
We're checking out.
what?
Poison to shit. No suicide needles. You're going to stay and chat with us.
I know you're here.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
She wants to think.
Oh, I'll find you.
Thank you. Let's go. I'm worried they sent for the hounds.
I know you're somewhere strong.
Sorry, folks. Fingers have been messing with too much Mass Effect Andromeda.
I'm still trying to figure out why you let the Empress's bodyguard go. And now Rothwild's snug in a box. What's got into you? Barrister Timsh lives up in the legal district. I know it pretty well. From what I hear, the Timsh family is practically at war with itself. Talk to his niece Talia if you can. I should probably tag along when you go. Crazy rich people are buying up a lot of that Sokolov security technology these days. Keeps the weepers and looters out. I might be useful.
Let's go then.
Let's go.
Interesting. I may not remember if I wasn't detected last time, but they had me be detected this time. It's hard to say. The legal district, eminent domain. Delilah once painted portraits for Barrister Arnold Timsh, a corrupt aristocrat who uses his legal powers to evict families from their homes and claim property for the Lord Regent. Based on false accusations of plague, Barrister Timsh's niece, Thalia, hates him. Thalia or Talia, it's hard to remember. She has promised to help you locate Delilah for a price. Meet with Talia to find out what she knows.
As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
Of course you would. You understand most things in life have prices, like it or not. Explosive bolt capacity. Should they have prices? That's a completely different argument. Rune drop off. A friend will leave a room by the ruined bridge for you to pick up. Yep. Well oil delivery. Well oil delivery. There will be some conveniently placed well oil tanks by the first gate on your way into the district. That's of no use to me unless my desire is to do some killing or create long distance or noisy distractions. Definitely good in that regard. Bone charm capacity. Wrist bow. Reload. Another bone charm capacity, huh? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Had to get me a couple more sleep darts. Alright. There you go. Now you're getting it.
He'll snore for an hour.
Good.
Talia should be waiting in Trevor's Close. It's an alley just past the Wall of Light. You'll know it by 3 whitewashed skulls.
Alright. Oh, well, that's too bad. I mean, I get it, you knocked him out, so why not be the one to have to, or to be able to pick his pocket, but, yeah, no. Sharing is caring and all that, Billy. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm being pulled. I was wondering, I'm like, what? Alright. Get our first save out the way. Excuse me. Alright, what's where? There's my room. Trevor's Close. It almost feels like there's kind of a couple over here.
Stop trouble before it starts. The way the barrister likes it.
I hear General Turnbull's coming in.
It's about time.
Alright. Oh. Oh. Third rail problems. Crap.
Huh?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I'll find you.
He hasn't found me, but he is looking over here.
I'll find you.
Doubt is the ultimate cheat code. As requested. Thank you. Alright. One more room. Yeah, see, there is another one. Looks like it's way past the target, though. Understandable, but still. Let's see. Oh. Who was that? Is that Billy I'm hearing? Ooh. Shit. Didn't say. Jesus. Okay. Oh, no. 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 That's right.
Outsider's eyes, I'm getting spooked.
You sure are. You need to get them old eyes checked at 23. Huh. Is that like a negative space or something? Because I'm definitely close enough to where I should be able to reach it. Alright.
We got a prowler on the
Nope. That's not it. Oh, that's why. It's because of this wall. So yes, it is like a negative space. Come on. I do not want to touch this rail. There we go. Third rail is always going to be the third rail.
Reported missing.
Should we
Remain
gather
vigilant
for whiskey and
and
cigars
report
tonight?
any
Chances
suspicious
are very
persons
good.
or activities to the city watch.
Let's see now.
Rat, damn you.
Interesting. It actually looks. Wonder. Nope. It follows the same rule as the last place.
Look out. We got someone
Okay.
skulking around.
Wasn't there a train that actually comes through? Not just one that you hear, one that's actually solid and legit.
Seen any more big rat swarms? Blow off.
Damn. Not gonna lie, I wish it was closer.
We got a prowler on the
Ridiculous. Stupid rats.
There's no way this is the only path.
Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Damn. Be sure about something before I just. This is gonna hurt, but not as much. Oh, lucky. Not as much as it could.
Will to make a pass over here.
Whoa. Interesting. It was like it carried extra momentum that it usually doesn't carry. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have been able to make any use of that. That's what I was wondering. I don't know how long he's been there on that side. And there it is. Look at that. Not long, or long enough.
Indeed, I believe so.
Light. For the alarm. I feel like there's something else I'm missing. I mean, yes, there's obviously this, but I still feel like there's something I'm missing around here. Huh. It may be memory playing tricks on me. We'll see. You folks thought I was stuck over there, huh? Oh. Boy, this hot cold system is kind of painful.
Who's paying for those clothes?
You're threatening the wrong person. If I would consider leap can.
Target acquired.
Really? Where do you live? Probably some mansion having, right? Come on, let's have it. Right.
Walk away. Go home. You're making a mistake.
Oh yeah? How so?
I'm here to meet a man named Dowd.
The great assassin? Oh, I'm really quaking my... Left a proper stain in my britches. Come. Why would he meet with a lady like you?
Because I'm hiring him to kill a person. And I'm paying him a lot of money. Money you will never see because you'll soon be gasping for breath on the end of Dowd's blade.
Shut up. That ain't true.
Isn't it? Your fear is obvious. You reek of it. Among other things.
I'll tell you what I think. I think you and Captain What's-His-Face over there were sneaking off for a night of hanky-panky. Only your daddy don't approve of you making out with a lowly watch officer. How about that?
I'm sorry I told you to run. In fact, I'd like you to remain right here. Dowd is very likely watching us.
I'm so shocked. So shocked. It's such a surprise that she felt like that. Oh, time to insult you. You insult me though. Oh, oh well.
I'll give you that.
Time for you to die then.
Like that. I know a few con artists that could learn from you. Real nice. Dressed nice, well fed, no scars. Someone in this town's gonna pay to keep you healthy. Come on.
Whoa. I wanted to hear it all.
You got guts. I'll give you that. Sticking with a lie like that. I know a few con artists that could learn from you. You're a real pretty girl. Dressed nice, well fed, no scars. Someone in this town's gonna pay to keep you healthy. What's the matter? Too good to talk to a guy like me?
Interesting. So no, there wasn't any more. I thought that was it. Or I thought there was more.
I told you he was coming.
Shut up. That's how you create problems. Y'all always opening your mouths. somebody's holding a blade to you.
Look at you. The master assassin. So you want to know about Delilah. Well, my uncle is bewitched by her, so we won't tell you anything. I require only 2 things. Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon. And I'll pay you cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done. Let's meet at the docks when you return.
Interesting.
My grandmother's been on her deathbed for years. Now that she's really going and I'm turning 18, he's terrified.
Why would that be?
I'll tell you all you need to know once the job's done.
So is this just a run for his money? Or is there more to this? So they killed a bodyguard. Not surprising. One of the things, boy, you sign up to be a bodyguard. You don't really sign up to live long. A lot of people say being a bodyguard is a cushy job. It is, more than likely, until it ain't. Power to you, though. You just easily chose not to do it. Or chose to take the job, and then when it came to it, have it actually be more of a superficial thing you don't really stand with. Thank you. I'll leave that intact. Don't need to. It's just that whole, you folks know how I do sometimes. I like to make it seem like the world is actually considered. Wait a minute, that was a witness? Oh, this alley. Crap.
Come on. I know something.
Really had hoped I wasn't around this alley yet. I knew it was close. Damn. Huh. He probably saw that. Oh, I don't know.
Got anything to smoke?
I'm like, did he wake him up? But nope. Yeah, it's the third. Thank you for the key. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Huh? What happened out there? What the hell? There's 3 of them now. You're all a bunch of bitches. I'm not even an indica strain. To-do list. Loot that one place. Get even with Craxton. That key we nicked from the watch can get us inside the legal district. We'll get some nice pawnables from the lawyer types later tonight. I put the key upstairs for now. Brush my teeth this week. Oh boy. If that wasn't timely. Hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Nothing. I don't need you talking. I need you silent. Talk is for witnesses and people who aren't involved. You're neither. In order for you to have been a witness, you had to have seen something. I'll keep you as deaf, dumb, and blind as possible. Where was that? Where?
Wake up,
Oh,
damn it.
where?
Where'd you run off to?
Oh, shit. Huh?
It's just a matter of time, buddy.
Huh?
Where are you?
Am I tripping? No, that dude is asleep. Okay, so he must have looked out the balcony. That's what that was. He looked at the balcony. Yep. So that guy upstairs actually laid down. There's the key. But what was that other key? Hatter house key. That's what it was. It'll make sense later. In due time, children, in due time. Now, can I? Oh, okay. Chauncey. You. Oh, Chauncey. Well, Chauncey. Alright then, Chauncey. I'll let you do your thing there, bruh. Don't mind me. You probably want to be left alone with your thoughts. 34, 32. Okay. That one's gonna be the more temperamental one to get to. Can't get through the gap. Choke dust. This powerful irritant can be thrown, creating a noxious cloud. Affected enemies will be temporarily blinded and disabled. Like I said, tear gas. Now, tear gas probably has some extra properties, but yeah. The Rutger Chamber of Commerce. Rutger. I wonder if that section of Dunwall where Dowd's people are based is the Rutger Chamber of Commerce. Travel to Pandysia. Indeed. Very easily win contested interactions. Okay, so if you and another individual are clashing swords, you have a better chance to win. Nice if I was being lethal, or at least guarding. Ah, Granny's recipe. A page torn from an old manuscript written in a scrawling hand. Cruel Nancy, take the world from her greedy hands, lay it before the black-eyed groom. Cut sharp, cut deep, red drip drop. Last and least, burn it in the heart of a lawless man. Huh. Do this for me, dearie, and I'll give you a birthday treat. Is this the one from the 78 Draw the World? I think this is the one where she actually wants you to kill somebody. Hatter's book. Interesting, Granny. Interesting. You all up in your psycho phase. Making sure people pay attention to what you're doing. That Seal. Huh. 49 meters. Interesting. Kind of looks like this spot is a little empty. Oh, I caught the chain and it hurt. Or at least gave a sound like it kind of did. Okay. Take that. No slaughter. No clawfish. Or am I thinking of another game? Yes, baby. Give me my force phone. Give me my upgraded blink. The circle is now mostly complete. Billy, make me feel better. Oh, really? Why? That's interesting. That is very interesting. Ain't some in there either. Huh. That's weird. Are you honestly telling me I have to summon when there are threats nearby? Because you said in the description, and I remember quite clearly, summoning when there were no threats nearby.
Bro, Emily called. Any person with information that leads to her discovery.
Let's test this out a little bit further from him, huh? Because I could swear we were down the street and that hoe wanted to do something. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Nah, I'm good. Oh. Ooh. You may call me the lamppost bandit. Yep. Alright. I'm like, I could have sworn that there was a bone charm around here. Yes, yes there is. Go get it. Who are you? What?
The Hatters have been trying. We don't need any more burglaries.
Better keep his eye on the key then. Hatters are likely to come after him.
The Hatters may have. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know that they may have the key to the district. Love that stuff. I really do. Not even being sarcastic. You can preempt what it is you gain, what you learn. You may not even know why it exists, but they may tell you. Hardy crew. Oh. Summoned assassins deal more damage. Cool. If I was doing damage. Moreover, if I'm summoning assassins, I ain't summoning them to do damage. I'm summoning them to kill. So it's not about that buff. It's about the whole. If that's what I'm doing, like my desire is killing. Period. There is no in between.
Sir,
What is it?
I just wanted to say, congratulations on getting your own squad.
Okay. Now, was that you being legit, or was that you trying to make sure you got just the right amount of brown on your nose? Kinda want that sleep dart.
Shouldn't we have more men, sir? I heard the Hatters claim this block.
We're the Watch, fool. You're within 5 of those street filth. Try to remember that.
Respect your skills, but don't get cocky. That's how you end up dead and how you end up losing. Tim's estate and law offices sit at the head of a wide plaza that marks the center of the legal district.
Dowd,
Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Timsh is.
there's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one. I'll meet you up ahead.
Y'all see how she does, and you see how I react? I always get an instinct to want to kill it. Instinct to want to kill her, or an instinct to want to shoot her or something. In other words, folks, gaming or real life, don't just run up on people like that. That is how you catch a couple. There's an outpost on a rooftop overlooking the legal plaza, which contains information and supplies. Lieutenant Billy Lurk will be there, waiting there once she is done scouting. And it's not so much that she just runs up on people, but we are assassins. Like, woman, announce yourself. She said, I do. That's why you hear that sound from my powers. Now here's something I was never really sure on. Let's say I get that oh yeah, reinforced bolts stuck and enemies break less often. That was in the main game as well. Let's say I get summon assassin, no, arcane bond level 2, right? I've never actually tested this because I rarely play this lethally, and when I do, it's few and far in between. But how it says it gives you the more advanced version of those abilities as well as extra abilities. Well, here's the thing. It says that you will at least need each of those powers, but it doesn't say whether or not those powers need to be improved for your people to get the improved version. And I'm not sure about that one way or the other. Definitely gonna have to be researched at one point. Is this what I think? Yes, it is. Wait a minute. Yep. The Watchmen have taken the suspicious person captive. He is possibly an old associate of Tim's.
It's Dowd, isn't it? You wouldn't be in this district unless you were after Timsh's head.
What do you want?
Revenge. To do to Timsh what he did to me. I want him homeless, a victim of one of his own eviction documents. I've prepared one, complete with the forged signature of the Lord Regent. Please, go to my old apartment. It's right next to Timsh's estate. Here's the address, but I doubt you can get inside from the streets. There you'll find my journal, which contains the entire plot and everything you'll need. But you're a businessman like I once was. I don't expect you to do this for free. If you do go to my apartment, you'll find something stashed there. Consider it your payment in advance.
Yeah. All right. Boy, them masks are problematic. They really are. Got you running around looking like some kind of demon, and all you are is a politician. And not even a politician that actually orders people dead. Just a standard politician. It's not an insult or something, it's just those masks make you look like you have a desire for problems. Not even like you have a desire to stay away from them. Like you had, like that looks like his Jason mask. His Michael Myers mask. Like, Jesus Christ.
There's a problem, sir. Forstalls live there, and their kids used to sneak his food at the back door. I know it's the job, sir, but it's awfully hard seeing them turned out like this. They don't even have the plague. I've been there last week.
Excellent. Simmons, you'll show me this back stoop and we'll go in that way. Start tallying the place up. You've given us the tactical advantage. We'll get Timsh's money.
But, sir...
I'll put it another way. You think I care which door we kick in tomorrow? The next day? Behind each is another useless pack of aristocratic sots and their precious offspring. And I don't care if they all end up mudlarks.
Sir, they've been good to me.
Simmons, before I worked for Barrister Timsh, I was dredging out the real Weeper dens. You ever done that? Ever broken down a door and bathed in that stench? Fought housewives with blood on their faces, swinging at you with a piece of broken furniture. Other times it's just rats inside, hundreds of them, stripping some drunk to the bone. Maybe you'd like to be transferred to my old squad.
No, sir. Certainly not.
I used to call myself brave, Simmons. Till I saw a man lose a fight with a pile of rats. So when Barrister Timsh says all I gotta do is rough up a rich bastard, cuff him a few times till he stops talking about his rights, I jump at the chance. I cry with happiness. You understand me?
Yes, sir. We'll approach from the back stoop. They won't be alarmed when they see me.
Right. Good man. It's them or us. No room for heroes in the time of plague. You just do your job and I'll make sure you keep this posting.
And that is how entire nations fall to corruption, and then people wonder where the corruption came from. Fear mixed with no real method to properly solve the problem. Love how they had the power source up here. That's actually pretty smart. Like legitimately smart. You gotta be climbing or you better have access. Since you don't have either, kick rocks. Go ahead and shut that down, though. Whoop! Oh, shit. I don't even need it. It was weird. For some reason, I didn't think I was going to make that jump, despite the fact of having a better blink. Alright. Lord Regent himself. Like, stab at thee. Apartment 10 key, eviction document, Roland's journal. So Timsh thinks he's invincible because he carries a letter from the Lord Regent giving him legal immunity from the state seizing his goods in case of plague. He carries it everywhere like a talisman, but he also drafted the instrument of his own destruction. The document he has for evictions is a generic form drafted by the office of the Lord Regent. It was trivial to acquire a blank one. Acquiring a forgery of the Lord Regent's signature was less easy, but thankfully, some of my old connections are still loyal. Now, all I need to do is swap the two documents. Getting close enough to Timsh to do it won't be easy. I may need help from a professional. Once that's done, the fool just needs a push to go down, and that's the second part. Inside Timsh's basement, there's a device that circulates air in the building. If some material happened to find its way into the device, the building would reek like a weeper's den. I had to be particular about the actual material, as I do not wish to infect the guard or servants with plague and cause needless suffering. The unsavory gentlewoman of living in Unit 10 has offered to provide the odorous item in a sturdy sack to contain it. She craves my rune in exchange, so I will be forced to part with it. She has given me a key to her unit so I can go and get the sack when I am ready to make my move. Do I not remember reading that? The reason why I say it is she wants his rune. When people tend to want these runes or bone charms, they tend to get like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. And we all know what happened to Smeagol and his best friend. For those who didn't, I'll give you 10 seconds if you don't want to hear the spoiler. It's an old movie, but same difference. Just because it's old to me doesn't mean it ain't to you. It is to you. Give you 10 seconds if you don't want to hear that spoiler. Okay, now that I've given them 10 seconds to pause or jump, it's he kills his best friend for the ring, and then he starts to go from sort of a chubby individual to a what we know and love. Yeah. Okay, now you folks can if y'all have been jumping around actually chime back in for that. Don't know what I want to add. Nothing. Oh well, actually I do need bend time, so it's gonna be a bit. Point is, yeah, things can get real problematic if we ain't careful. Okay. That is apartment 10. Cool.
What's the occasion?
General's on his way. We handled it.
One less mess for the watch to clean up.
Where in the hell are you talking?
Elixir. Bunch of crap.
That was you two? Don't really like that. That may have been of use. Or nothing else. Interesting.
The general's on his way. Things got nasty in the upper city. We handled it.
One less mess for the watch to clean up.
I mean, I didn't really miss anything, but same difference. Alright. I'll be heading to Billy momentarily. Alright. Be clear. I don't need some random problems. Ooh. I forgot that this area. You see what I'm talking about? Cultist scribblings. This one was born to a wealthy family. He stayed out in the countryside because it was the only place he could see the stars at night. He was never educated, so he did not know what they were. He used to pray to them. Wow. See, yeah, see. Them bone charms and them runes, man. They be frying brains. There's at least 3 are in range, setting aside this one that I'm looking at. Oh, hey. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, I see.
I've always wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions? I wonder when he'll speak to me.
I've heard he smells like the sweetest chiba.
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course.
Naturally.
I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. You've got Rothwild packed into a crate, bound for the frozen north, Dowd. Surprisingly clean work for a man with so much blood on his hands. Did the Empress change you? Or do you think this will help you dodge what's coming? You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
It can't be a
You were
multifaceted
in a
situation.
daze. I hope it was enlightening.
Interesting. I was in a daze. And I was in a daze long enough for it to be considered a daze. I wonder if time still flows the same outside. Here we go. Bend time. Left trigger to slow the world around you for a limited time, or again to use or end the power. Level 2 completely stopped. Security systems and enemies are unaware of you for the duration. And I wonder about the security system. Does that mean I can pass through walls of light? Never tried. As you folks see, I tend to try and stay up high more ghost if I can help it. Me being there tends to annoy me. Oh no. No. Oh, look at that. Me being there tends to annoy me. I like it to be almost as if I was never there in the first place. You just live your life and things just happen. Who knows why they happened? They just did. You gotta be more careful. That's just life. Yeah, that bitch is crazy. She straight up killed somebody. And most likely tricked him into thinking she liked him or something. And then here we go, lo and behold. But why should we concern ourselves with being fleeced? We'll be alright, right? Thought there might have been a window for that. Interesting. Very. Okay. Kenny, you can do it. There we go. That works out. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I actually might die from this. Oh! Like I said, you freeze physics. You don't ease them. Reality still does what it does. Damn.
His lordship, the barrister, is up in his bedroom. Top floor. Don't make me describe.
Dude, what? Okay. Area map. Tim's estate map. Recon notes. Tim's is vigorous for a man of his age. He's known to keep himself armed with a sword and pistol even when in his own home. He's been observed to be generally restless and mobile, pacing throughout the building from his bedroom on the top floor to the lobby to the law offices on the ground floor. Tim's keeps his mother's will in a chest in the storage room near the lobby on the ground floor. Front door leads to the law offices lobby. Space is 2 stories high with balconies overlooking the lobby floor. The second balcony on the facade, glass doors, leads directly to Tim's office. Top floor balconies on the right and left side of the building, easy access. That top floor section is what you saw with that guard that almost spotted us. A dumbwaiter accessible. Oh wait, a back door leads into a basement. It's kept locked, but a key was easy to find. I believe that's the key I just grabbed off the roof. A dumbwaiter accessible to the basement connects to all the floors, but it's a one-way trip. Once you get in, the panel shuts and the platform returns to the basement. Tim's carries a key with him. Any important chests or cabinets are locked with it. An apartment near Tim's estate has rooftop access to the waterfront district. That was that apartment we were in a second ago. At least I believe that was the waterfront district. I'm like, give me my sleep darts. Don't do that to me. All right. That was weird. I don't know why they didn't have her tell me more. Like I didn't need to know. Oh. said grab him. Water of life. Drinking from fountains recharges a small amount of health. I'll take it. It's nice. Not exactly needed, but now I just need its twin. Drink from fountains restores a small amount of mana. Yes, indeed.
Any citizens belonging to or offering aid
I take my
at her
another night, another.
will be restrained.
Gotta be careful. Memory serves, there are guards around here. Figure why not just take the back up. Thing is, what I'm about to do is gonna require me to go after Timsh early, because he has the key. What I want to do is use this right here. Put that sack that I'm carrying around, somehow not being smelled, detected by anyone. Food heals you more. Huh. Weird. I see a 6th slot, but I mean, I know there were other upgrade choices, but I'm not used to seeing those slots this early like that. That's a conversation I probably shouldn't be missing. It's alright. I'll, let me see. Dumb waiter comes down, doesn't go up. I'll have to go through here. Whoa. I didn't say port, I said eat. There's a difference. Nothing over there. Aha. Yeah. The ultimate game of hide and seek, boy. We gotta be careful, cause ooh. See, that's why I gotta be careful. Okay, you're facing toward me. If you could see through the wall, I would be spotted. If you can't, so I ain't. That's how it's gonna have to be. Oh. My game.
He's gone to the top.
You know I've got this.
It's quiet.
Like, you know I've got this. Come on now. Those hitboxes don't exist. Oh, shit. Cultist scribblings. This one was a teacher. She used to teach the children about the black-eyed one she saw in her dreams. No one knew, but then one of the children went into a trance and began to cry her name. Then the overseers came. That explains why. Looks like she's trying to particularly get like she's going for specific corpses, specific individuals.
I can't find the barrister. Doesn't he know General Turnbull is coming?
Don't want to get ran up on.
Upstairs in his study. You know how he gets after his niece visits. He hates her, and she feels the same.
Some family. Sounds like mine.
And not all family rock with each other. It's just the way it is. Good, bad, and in between. It's just the way it is. Can't do anything with that yet.
Look at this.
Strong chandeliers, boy. Just as they should be. Money. More than likely.
Probably expensive.
Hey. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah. This is perfect. This is perfect. A poem by Delilah. When pretty Emily woke one day, she saw the world a different way. Her eyes now looked with a stranger's guile. Her dainty mouth smiled a stranger's smile. Her hands now worked a stranger's wrath. Her feet now walked a stranger's path. Emily fed, another grew stronger. The stronger's cravings drove her onward. And no one who looked on Emily's face ever guessed who ruled in Emily's place. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. The reason why this is perfect, though, I want to be sure about something, because I think this might get me caught.
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessamine when we were girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. I hope that satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. But I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters, who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere. I have influence in places you won't expect. But as for Arnold Timpsch, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch. And the artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
A bit of a bitch, huh? bit. A bit. Yeah, that's why. And that is Delilah. We'll be dealing with that problem before too long here. So you're just a user. That's the kind of individual you are. Gotta get out of that spot, because I will be seen. Where's the other dude go? Oh.
It's been a hard week, and I get so terribly depressed sometimes. But you always make me smile, even in spite of everything.
Thank you, sir. I try. And how is your mother? Or do you mean the situation in the city?
Look at this.
I'm not sure I quite understand what I'm doing here.
Just listening. Things have been hard. The Lord Regent depends on me to help control the spread of the plague. These aren't easy decisions. This document I carry granting me legal immunity isn't a blessing. It's a burden. Carry it.
Huh. I wonder if I can actually do this.
So much responsibility.
Nope. I mean, I can, but nope. Now I want to hear the conversation. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It's saved based on me grabbing the key.
So much
No.
responsibility.
We all depend on you, sir.
There you go again, making me smile. I have an idea. Why don't you stay at the house tonight? I'll be working late, and there's more than enough room in my chambers for a delicate creature like you.
Oh, no, sir. I wouldn't want to impose.
Oh, it's no bother. We can share a bottle and pass the dreary hours together.
I couldn't. My husband will be waiting.
It's only just occurred to me. The late
Think you'll
coach
get your
isn't
own squad
running
after
tonight.
what happened last
It's
night?
not my
Chances
fault.
are very good.
It's the Regent. He said to keep it standing by, just in case I'm needed.
But, sir, I live out past the old walls. That's why I needed it.
I know. That's why I'm concerned. The plague's headed west this past week. I've heard of weepers on Market Street, even on Finfic Lane. I'd hate to think of you making that walk alone, but you know best, I suppose. We all make our decisions.
Yes, that's true. Sir, I think it would be my pleasure to stay with you tonight.
Good. Then it's settled. I think I'll start the evening with a bath. Until then, feel free to relax. You're off duty for now.
Yes, sir. I'll just relax. Have a drink, maybe. It could be a long night.
As I said, sometimes it's always good to get a context to the individuals you deal with in these games. I'll say this, all of that right there. Society rarely separates what he does from the vast majority of guys who don't. Did I just land on this hole? Society does not really separate what he does from the vast majority of men who do nothing like that. So in the end, you make us all look bad just because of who you are. Okay? Kind of need you to... Alright then. And then I teleport away, and then here they go, turning their direction, changing direction. Yep. Yep, need your key. Yep, here he come. Nope, moving on. All right. Trying to keep it moving so time doesn't freeze, but I still have my blink ready to go. Gotcha. Thank you. Letter from a doctor. Barrister Timch, I am afraid I cannot in good conscience remain your mother's physician. The way you repeatedly deny her access to practices which would potentially restore her lucidity and nothing short of a death sentence, and I wish no part of it. Good day to you, sir. Dr. Partridge. Respect on you. I feel like that's a reference for something. Dr. Partridge. I want to listen to the... Look at that. Wow. That is an image, boy. If there was ever an image that screamed power, that is definitely it. I kind of want that, but I'm not gonna put you on his bed. That's gonna be bad enough. I mean, that situation will be bad enough. It is what it is. In terms of who he is. There we go.
Mother, this is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one is present, I've prepared this for you, to remind you of recent events to help clear your mind and put you at ease. The plague has ended. I have married and will become Prime Minister, just as you always wanted. My sister and brother are both here and doing well. Your last will and testament has been written and approved. We all love you, Mother. Now go back to sleep. Rest. Everything is fine.
Don't exactly know Timsh's exact history. And the reason why I say that is because this little statement right here, it's hard to say if that was him simply painting a picture for his mother to fall for, or if that was him legitimately trying to ease her burdens. Probably not the second one, but yeah, no. I don't have that glass shattering sound suppression one that I used to have. Kind of got some choices to make. Just food. There's always a need for more coin. Always. And that's why I've been keeping my eyes on you.
Maybe this isn't so bad. It has some merit.
Alright. I know I'm kind of throwing these saves, boy. Gotta love how they never seem to care about those doors that open, boy. That is hilarious. Girl, I in the... Alright. Rewire you. Oh, I don't have... Oh, wow. It hurts if you don't have one. Huh. That's funny. Note from Timsh. Scott, do we really need that alarm device in my office? It's ugly, the colors clash, and the cable is marking up the woodwork. I'm positively certain that the way it's been attached to the floor will cost a few thousand in coin to mend. Arnold. Oh. Where's your fainting couch, Arnold? I'm sure it's right next to the Pampers and the wet wipes. Oh. 4 more. That's gonna be a minute. Well, let me see now. Air circulator. Temps. Wait, why is that? Oh, it's because I can kill him. That's weird. If they show that here. Where's the dumbwaiter button? Repair note. Staff, Barrister Timsh was complaining about squeaking in these doors, so they've been removed until the repair order comes in. Please do not throw anything down the shaft or anything childish. Oh, I mean, it's a good way for me to get down the shaft if I so choose. Okay. I see him. I could swear that was a button though. That was a button though. Alright. Just do this the painful way. Oh, E. Now you folks might be wondering why I do this when I'm supposed to be getting those documents. This will make that easier. What does it say? Do not interfere with Temps? Yeah, as Temps is arrested by General Turnbull. Alright, understood.
I could barely breathe. Oh, General Turnbull, yes, I was expecting you. Please come.
Ah, Timsh, it smells like a weeper den. I thought we were secure.
And we are. The neighborhood is swept 3 times a week.
Barrister Timsh!
Please, call me Arnold. We're friends. Here, this will clear things up for you. The Regents arranged it. By the way, I don't think I ever got your first name.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I am not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timsh, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately due to massive infection outbreak, and that your personal assets are forfeit if you do not comply immediately. A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that. This isn't possible.
Barrister, I am afraid I am going to have to take you into custody. And if I or any of my men contract the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No! This isn't the right document. This...
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding from the eyes. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You've been running around watching people like him that everybody's infected, that even when they're not. That's what your ass get. That's precisely what you get. You want sympathy from me? Fine. Here's what you do. You look in the dictionary. In the dictionary between...
I'll feed your heart to the hounds.
I'm not having that. I didn't get detected this whole time. You want my sympathy, you can look in the dictionary between the words shit and syphilis. That is where you will find my sympathy. And he's just sitting there, waiting. Like a vulture. Prepping for his next meal. And he just waiting. I guess he ain't going nowhere now. Why would he? I don't know. There he is. This is crazy. That hole was in there collecting corpses. I don't even know how to feel about that one. Oh, well, okay. It's as easy as I thought. Still manageable. Yeah, basically nothing changed as far as the situation playing out is concerned. Oh. Yeah, that was.
Don't make me call the city watch.
That was just you guessing. You don't know.
I know you're somewhere around here.
You don't know.
Don't make me call the city watch.
You don't know what you're talking about. Oh. Needed his key, obviously, to get down here.
Timsh doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will.
No, he doesn't.
He's giving the inheritance to Delilah.
Yes, he did. Note from a lawyer. A. Where are we going to get a secretary? I can never find any of the documents filed by J and S. Doesn't seem to file anything. I can never find the documents filed by J, and S doesn't seem to file anything. This place is turning into a vortex of disorganization so big you can ride a whale into it. Yeah. It's because he's distracted. This is one of the things that bothers guys a lot of the times, because we end up distracted with stuff like this, even when we're not trying to be. Note to Gerwin: I understand your concern about security, but I trust in the security of a key hanging from my own belt, not a combination lock. A combination lock can be guessed, cracked, or bribed, but with a single simple lock and key, the contents of my archives remain safe. As for lockpicks, a fable. I've never known such a thing to truly exist, have you? Timsh. If memory serves, lockpicks are a real thing, but I could be wrong. Well, I mean, there's obviously lockpicks, there's locksmiths and whatnot, but like specific lockpicks for like breaking into things in the old days, yeah, I could be wrong, but I think they still existed. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, different floor. But either way, it still requires I kill. It ain't happening. Yeah, see? Told you nobody was here, man. Everything is fine. No. If memory serves. Nope. Actually, that situation's handled. I was going to say I need to go talk to the guy who gave me the resources, but no, I don't. Probably still will, but I don't need to.
Huh?
No. Down. That's right. You didn't see nothing. Your peripheral just lied to you in the worst kind of way. Woo.
I know you're here somewhere, stupid rats.
Trying to keep my eye on this area in case guards step up.
I know you're...
Alright. This is his apartment. Okay. That works out. Wait. Yeah, his apartment. Which had the whole plan. What the hell? Okay. He knows enough to get out of Dodge. Respect it.
Look out. We got a prowler.
I can respect it. Alright. Head back to apartment 10. Get out that way. Oh hell, there's notes on everybody. Culture scribblings. This one was a father. He sired 6 of 3 mothers. He drowned one of them, but it was not his fault. One day the child's grandfather discovered what had happened, but the old man did not agree with that assessment. Wow. Yeah. Culture scribblings. This one worked so hard he broke both of his hands. When he was of no more use, they threw him out. His mother cared for him until she died, after which he turned to begging. And he died. Wow. This one liked to carve wood. Once he carved a small well, he spoke to it and kept it in his pocket. Its grains knew all of its secrets, just as I do. Interesting. As in, you've got it. Yeah, see. I don't know what's up with you. I don't know what's up with you at all. What are you, like Brandy Rags' apprentice or something? Jesus. Legal District, Waterfront. Okay. What? I figured you wanted to talk.
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
Good. Let's get this done. Nonsensical family drama.
Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
As if they ain't inadvertently killed because they happen to know something. How you know that? Who do you know? Show me.
The barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as agreed.
That'll do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain.
Naturally.
My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
And you won't even factor in the whole situation that your uncle came under that witch's spell. Setting aside what other previous family history, you won't even factor such a thing in. I find stuff like that so interesting. You hate that we fall for your tricks, but you constantly use your tricks to get us to fall for them.
I'll be leaving soon.
What roams in those shadows?
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in Coldridge Prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Dowd. Are you ready to go?
1 second.
Not yet.
Don't want a repeat of it last episode. Well, folks, this is going to be the end of the second DLC episode of Dishonored Definitive Edition. You folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and God bless you.